What's going on, guys? It's Curl from the future, and I came to deliver a message, especially for you. My message today is more of a thought, right? So maybe not a message, especially for you, but a blogging thought, especially for you. There's this topic that's coming up a lot on social media. This idea that the world that we live in right now, yeah, this one, it's a simulation, right? It's not a simulation in the sense of let's all like die and then respawn. You know, let's go walk in front of traffic and then I'm here. No, but they're saying it's a simulation in the sense that when we would die, we would just somehow wake up and be like, hey, wow. Now I remember that I was put into this place that had these walls that were not really real. They were real to us, but we were living in something that was not real. It was an experience. It was a realm. I'm here to tell you that, in my opinion, I believe this is true. Here's the thing. I've had this thought for a while. It's just, so first off, there is a creator. I know that a lot of atheists out there try to tell you that there isn't a creator. There is a creator. This is why the people that are atheists to me are way, way more out there to me than people who just believe in different religions, right? And here's why, right? And no shade to, actually much shade to atheists, but I have nothing against anybody personally. But here's the thing. When you just think about all of the different creations of animals, right? And how some animals have particular attributes to them. Like an armadillo has his armor, or a chameleon can blend in with nature. When you just think about little attributes like that, right? It just makes you think, who came up with this, right? There's too many things that are very particular. Even when it comes to the way that our orbit is designed, there's just too many things. There is a sun for the day. There is a moon for the nighttime. It's like a nightlight. There's just too many things that are bizarro world for this to just have popped up out of nowhere. So here's the thing. They talk about this simulation, right? And if you I watch a lot of anime. I know a lot of my brothers watch a lot of anime anyway, but some people don't. That's fine. No need to watch anime here. But there's an anime called Sword Art Online. This Sword Art Online is about these individuals that plug themselves up. And I'm doing this because there's something that goes into the back of their neck, into their spine. And it's a virtual reality game. And they're into this game. And in the game, when they eat, it satisfies their senses in the real world as well. And everything feels real because it's hooked up to their spine. So everything they touch feels real. Everything in this digital world, it feels real. They're there. When they jump up, they feel it. They feel the wind hitting their face, right? So in this anime, right, something happens where these individuals get trapped in this digital space. And if they disconnect from the game, they die in the real world. So I'm not saying that this is that, but I just wanted to put that out there to say that I do believe, right? I've had this thought a lot of times in my life when I've been thinking about it. And I said, I wonder if one day when we all disconnect from this realm, from this world, I wonder if it'll just be like when you wake up, you're like sitting in a chair and you're like, oh, wow, oh my goodness. And like all of your memories just come back to you. And it's like in the Matrix, Neo is hooked up to the chair and he's just like, and then he wakes up. It's like, I wonder if we'll just wake up and it'll be like all of these memories, everything that we don't know now will just pop back up in our mind. And like in this realm, Jesus is king, right? But when we pop back, we all know him to be king. You know, it's like I wonder if this is a realm. And I wonder if, obviously all of this is real, but I do wonder if it's like Jesus, the Trinity, is God. I wonder if God put us in this realm, right? It's still his. He still designed it. But God is the biggest engineer, the biggest scientist, the biggest creator. I wonder if he put us in this spiritual realm and everything that we experience is a test. He's testing our faith. If you read the book. So here's the thing. I don't want to misquote the Bible and the teachings. God never is testing us. God allows the devil to test us. And then God allows us to have a way out of it, right? But I wonder if this is just like an ongoing test. And every day we're being tested in some way or another capacity. And sometimes we fail the test. Sometimes we pass the test. And we have to endure to the end because some people lose their faith. Some people stay in the faith. Some people lose it for a little while. Some people come back. But I wonder if when game's over, I wonder if when we come out of this simulation, I just wonder if we'll know, we'll be aware, right? Because all will know Jesus, and all will know that he is king, that he is God. All will bow. I wonder if when we come out of this, we become spiritually aware of everything that took place. Well, that's everything that is to be. It's interesting, right? This is all a theory and a concept, but I do wonder if part of this, I keep hearing some knocking going on, sorry about that. I wonder if part of this really is a simulation. And I wonder if we're being tested daily. And I wonder if when we pass or we fail that test, when we go back from the simulation, when we're woken up from the simulation, I wonder if we all will know what the truth is. All questions will be answered. And we'll see it all was a game. Right? Because here's another part of it. In the simulation here, we all can die. In the real world, we all can die. I wonder if in the spiritual realm, right, not if, energy never dies. So I wonder if part of this also, right, they said that we'll never get this opportunity again. I wonder if this was because in the spiritual realm, we didn't cherish the everlasting life that we had. And this realm is giving us the opportunity to see what it's like to live without the understanding, without the full knowledge that there is everlasting life. With just the belief, if you were put in a world where you could feel God, you could feel his presence, you couldn't necessarily see him, if you would still believe, if you could still find the way to find faith, if you could still find a way to find hope in a world that seems hopeless, in a world that seems so dark, if you could find the light in that world, if you could find out what really mattered. Family and love and hope and peace and calm. I wonder about these things. I want to know what you guys think. Am I just being kind of just in crazy thought here? Do you guys share some parts of that idea? Do you guys think it's just a silly opinion? Do you guys feel like it doesn't match up with anything in the Bible, or in any, sense of spirituality? Do you guys find it to be stupid? Do you guys agree? I'm very curious, right? Because this is just more of me talking and like almost like a forum of just trying to get some ideas flowing about this topic, because I think it's a very interesting topic, and I've thought about it a lot. Just out of more of I love sci-fi, and I love so I love science fiction. I love, like I said, like time travel, and I love like anime, and I love all of the creativity. I'm an artist myself, so I just love thinking about things like this. So I would like to know you guys' opinion, and I came to deliver an open forum. I came to deliver a thought. I came to deliver my opinion, and I think I did that, especially for you. And I'd like to know what you guys think. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you want more videos from me. And that's all I got to say. I'll see you guys in the future. Peace.